All right, guys, this is in reference. I don't know if I'm using the right fucking word, but I'm getting my information from the interview by that dude who's been on Tucker Carlson, who has a resume of being part of the, not Secret Service, but a military serviceman, has multiple deployments, awards, recognitions. He retires, he gets hired by this fucking Gaza humanitarian aid network, who happens to be funded or controlled by some really wealthy fucking religious person. I don't know if he's a Christian or a Jewish Zionist. I really don't fucking know. But he goes on Tucker Carlson, he goes on multiple platforms, some mainstream, some popular podcasts. He talks about his experience and how they're just opening gates and letting people rush to fucking aid. This is not no Red Cross fucking, here's some water, guys, cool off, here's some fucking mist tents, and here's some coolers with some ice, and here's some beers, some music. Fucking here's a little piece of peace, here's a little serenity, here's a little love. No, it's fucking pallets, a bunch of dry food and no water. And so he talks about what the fuck he did, right? He talks about that this humanitarian aid is positioned in active war zone, which is so fucking crazy. I don't know if that's because Hamas is in the midst and they're keeping an eye on the people who seem to be friendly with the fucking American humanitarian aid. And so this guy gets hired to be like a private security. Obviously, he's about to retire from the U.S. services. Shout out to him and thanks for protecting our freedom. And so he gets a call saying, you know, we heard about you. We see that you're about to retire. There was a referral by some, credible sources that referred you to us. Do you want to come and help, secure this humanitarian aid? So the guy thinks he's doing something good and goes over there and realizes it's this sort of fucking dry, cold aid. Like, fuck it, we have a bunch of pallets. We're ready, open these fucking gates. These people rush in to get food. They're probably fucking fighting each other, killing each other. We think this is just a group of people with the same common goal to have food. But we don't realize what happens when they go back home and they're trying to walk to go give their food to their family. And there's some fucking thugs whose parents have just recently been murdered or blown up. There's little groups forming, man. You don't realize this. And it's probably young kids that are alive and have lost their family. They're gonna rob that person and fucking kill him and steal from him. And so instead of maybe fucking taking chefs over there, having them cook and establishing a little fucking Palestinian base or Gazian base controlled by us, or controlling it anyway, but except we just have guys with machine guns. So it's sort of a double-edged sword. It's like, fuck, you lose if you do something right, you lose if you do something wrong. So you just kind of want to like keep your hands off as much as possible and just fucking send in food, let them figure it out. As long as we're giving aid. But who's paying for this shit? Probably us as taxpayers. Fuck, dude. Right here in America, in these fucking metropolises, these urban areas, got these places they're building homeless units, and each unit's like $300,000 for some fucking homeless guy. He could use that money to get food. So he's trying to build him some fancy bullshit so he can get his life together and maybe fucking get a job, and all to keep the status quo of this so-called free world. But so he says all this bullshit's going on. He has pictures with a young boy. He says that supposedly the IDF shoots at the crowd to keep them in order, and supposedly our men were doing that. I don't fucking know. It seems all fucked up. And so that's kind of what I'm going off of this man's testimony, his anecdotes. Mouth is dry, guys. It's fucking hot. I just ran up a hill. Not that fucking hill over there. I'm walking down, but shout out Nike Hill in North Whittier. But anyway, so as I'm watching this shit, I'm on a vacation in San Francisco, Gavin Newsom's fucking city, which actually looks a lot more beautiful than Los Angeles, I'll tell you that much. Saw a lot less homeless people there. It's a lot bigger, a lot more tourism there, a lot more beautiful restaurants, and it's just better, I think. I'm from Los Angeles, so I feel like I can say it. And So I'm like, you know what, fuck, for me it is free Palestine. I don't know if it's free Gaza, but it's free Palestine. Like, let these motherfuckers establish a governance. Help them out, man. And I'm saying it here, And it's not I'm fucking woke, because fuck all that. Teaching my kid to be fucking trans, having men fight women in their sports. That's fucking bullshit. I'll never be for that shit. I'll never be for saying protect trans kids. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even think there is trans kids. Not in the fucking sense that we're gonna say, oh, like categorize them. The fuck? Just like I wouldn't categorize someone with ADHD who just, unless I want to go meet their fucking family, then I'll figure it out. But if you read the book Irreversible Damage or something, that there's a scientific word or some sort of fucking political word that you can't reverse something, that they're not allowed to reverse and try to figure out the origin or the cause of something and its effects, or to solve its effects. And anyway, but it is, I feel like free Palestine, man. They're fucking people. Fuck Hamas, fuck any terrorism, but also fuck people who are fraudulent and corrupt, like the people we have in California. Anyway, super for governor. The only crimes that you ever saw me commit were art crimes, graffiti, and that's just someone trying to do art. I never vandalized someone's fucking property that wasn't already written on with some sort of other art, Something that was a sticker here, a sticker there. You never see me do no violent shit or sell fucking drugs. So fuck you. Or steal money from the people. That's treason. Anyway, my idea was, and shout out to fucking, what's his name? Fucking Netanyahu. Yeah, you fought for your people. Probably part of Mossad. Probably part of intelligence community. Shout out to y'all too, man. You guys do your job, and intelligence does their job well. And this world does need intelligence. We need to know what our enemies are doing. And we need to have information. The more information, the better. But what I'm saying is, you're an older man, we could see. You just seem like a weasel. You even look like a weasel with your big old ears. But anyway, you just seem like a guy not to trust. So we're definitely not going to listen to you. But what I will try to reveal is the truth, kind of what I speculate and have been thinking about. The psychological observation, as Nietzsche would say, and human all too human. But it's not like I read it all, so I'm not going to act like I'm a professional scholar at Nietzsche. I just saw American flag, and every time I see one, I hit my chest now. But so you got these people that are hungry. They've already blown up all their shit. They have nowhere to live. They have no habitable living space. Not for all those people. They're unstable right now, and they're dependent on you. They're eating out the palm of your hand. That is strategic. That is a maneuver. You come in as the god. You come in with your machines and your concrete and fucking engineers, and you start building. And you establish a government. And you say, hey, well, this has nothing to do with Israel. America is going to control that shit, not Israel. America. We're going to invest in it. That's what we do. We invest. We develop countries that are investable, you would say. That's what we're going to do. That's why Netanyahu's saying, we don't want it to be under our name. Of course it's not going to be under your fucking name, Netanyahu. It's us, brother. It's American forces. We're going to be the one doing it. And I want these people to understand. Strategic. Stop being emotional. fucked up. Maybe just understand that you're fucking lucky to be living here, man. Those people are probably better than you, less selfish than you, more family oriented, more friendly, more peaceful, more innocent, more honest, have better morals and values than you. Yet you still have better opportunities. Life is absurd, man. And unfortunately, for some who are more deserving, don't get it. But just appreciate what the fuck you have, where you come from, and do what you can. I don't know. Do what the fuck you can, man. You obviously aren't willing to risk your life. You just talk. They like to talk about it. They're talking about the truth of it. That's what's happening. Strategic. Think about history. It's what they've been doing. China's done this. The Soviet Union's done this. Vietnam. Let's go on through history, man. History. See, that's a strategic move in modern day. They're dependent. Of course, they're gonna occupy it. Anyway, I have some more shit to say. What's up, bud? I got over there. He's probably like 60, maybe 70 years old. And he comes up here in the heat of the day and runs up there. I really don't think he feels like he has a choice. I think he's gonna do it regardless. I think he'll find himself lucky if he doesn't die up here. Anyway. So that's what they're doing. They're saying it's not gonna be us. We want the Arab world to have governance over it. I don't know. Just establish an economy, create businesses, give people fucking jobs. At least, man. Do fucking that. I know what you guys want to do. The American enterprises and Israeli corporations and fucking European companies and maybe even Arab companies, they're all gonna invest there, man. It's gonna be some awesome ass fucking tourism there in a couple years. I'm looking forward to it. Sounds fucked up, but I don't know. I feel blessed living in this country, man. Despite the fucking psychological bullshit we deal with, the restlessness, and the ever-chasing bullshit. You get past your 20s and your 30s. I think in your 40s and 50s it gets a lot better, man. I think 20s and 30s, even in teenage years, it's just a fight. 25-year fight. If you can just get past it, man. I'm telling myself this shit. If we can just get past it, it should be fine.